one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Thanks for staying with us. Let's turn attention now to politics. In Taraba State, the Special Assistant to Governor Agbu Kefas on political matter, Abubakar Bawa, has emerged chairman of the People's Democratic Party. He was elected alongside other executive members through consensus. Senior reporter Wulabi Adenusi filed in this report.
Is the popular Jolly Inyame Stadium in Taraba State, occupied by members and supporters of the People's Democratic Party across the 16 local government areas of the state. The party is holding its state congress to usher in new state executives that will pilot the affairs of the party for the next 4 years. And after a series of consultations and lobbying, Abubakar Bawa was announced the sole championship candidate. However, this move did not stop the election that was monitored by the Independent National Electoral Commission.
It is my single honor and privilege to invite the chairman elected and all other members elected that I have mentioned to please move forward here for introduction to the Excellency.
Your Excellency, I find it a humble moment of my life to be trusted with the leadership of our great party today.
In a speech, Governor Agbu Kefas called on the party stakeholders to work in unity as Mr. Bawa takes over the party leadership.
Your election is a clear endorsement of your capabilities and the trust our members have placed in you. However, with this trust comes great responsibility. We must all work.
Serious attribute to His Excellency.
Observers say the onion lies on Mr. Bawa to lead the party to another victory as chairman as he assumes office.
And still on politics, governorship candidates of some political parties in Edo State have endorsed Monday Okpebholo in the September the 21st governorship election, asking their supporters to vote for the APC. National Rescue Movement, Alliance People's Movement, Zenith Labour Party, Social Democratic Party and Action Democratic Party have all announced their support for the All Progressives Congress candidate, Senator Monday Okpebholo. Sam Arase of the NRM, while speaking on behalf of the other candidates who took turns to endorse the APC candidate, said they are pleased with the plans of the APC candidate for the state. Hence, they decided to throw their support for him.
We members of the National Rescue Movement, including our candidate Dr. Dennis Osao, the APM candidate, Zenith Labour Party, the Social Democratic Party, and the Action Democratic Party, we decided to work together with the APC.
By endorsing the Okpebholo as the governorship candidate, we are throwing our weight for him come this election that is coming next. So we want each and every one of us, all the people that are supporting us, to also throw their votes, cast their vote to Monday Okpebholo.
It's a clear indication that the state is going to move forward after the election, because these are people who also are yearning for the development of the state.
A youth group within the All Progressives Congress in Ondo State, the Lucky Guys, has promised to deliver enough votes to Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa in the November the 16th governorship election. The youth group, comprising lawmakers of the State House of Assembly and other appointees, said the movement was aimed at supporting Governor Aiyedatiwa before, during and after the election. Inaugurating the local government executives and 203 political ward coordinators in Akure, the chief protocol officer to the governor, Abayomi Olasoya, said the demographic voters in the state are mostly youths who were always used during elections and abandoned after. Mr. Lasanya, however, said the aim of unveiling the movement is to mobilize support and canvassers for the governor in the 18 local government areas.
Because they believe in that cause, they believe in the movement, and they know the governor, Lucky Orimiso Ayedatiwa, the lucky governor of Ondo State, is a youth-friendly governor. Governor Lucky Orimiso is a youth governor, and it is, the youth always say, one thing we know about these TLGs, it is the youth o'clock.
We hope that after the November 16 election and the success of Governor Lucky Orimiso Ayedatiwa, that the movement will continue. The movement will continue because it will have people, over 40,000 members across the local governments in the states, a movement that will now encourage young people to do more.
The vast majority of the youths are not in the organized political structure. So how do we do it? We realize that we are youth, and we have achieved some certain steps in the political endeavor. So that makes the youth believe us.
In a recent gathering of Benue State professionals residing in Lagos State, the Executive Secretary of the Nigerian Shippers Council, Pius Akuta, has been honored for his outstanding commitment to drive Nigeria's economic diversification and sustainability agenda. The event showcased the progress made under his leadership in regulating port activities and fostering growth within the maritime sector. TVC News senior business correspondent Ifunaya Eze reports.
The recognition of Mr. Pius Akuta underscores his significant contributions to Nigeria's maritime industry. Various speakers at the event praised his dedication to advancing the marine and blue economy, which is increasingly seen as a crucial component of the nation's economic framework. During the ceremony, the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, represented by Mr. Charles Akiola, reiterated that President Bola Tinubu's administration is fully committed to leveraging the sector's potential as part of the Renewed Hope agenda.
The Nigeria Shippers Council plays a major part in the Renewed Hope agenda, being the economic regulator in the maritime sector, and has been mandated to ensure that the quality, quantity, and cost of services in the entire sector is moderated and standardized in line with global best practice.
The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Mr. George Akume, who was also represented, commended Mr. Akuta's leadership, highlighting the milestone achieved by the Nigerian Shippers Council since his appointment.
I say it with all sense of humility, because if we look from where he took off to where he has come up to today that we're celebrating, we will record the milestones he has reached, and every one of them is laudable.
In response, Mr. Pius Akuta expressed his gratitude for the honor and reaffirmed his commitment to fulfilling the Nigerian Shippers Council's mandate.
It's just an event to celebrate one of their own who happens to be appointed by Mr. President in this sector. And knowing that Mr. President has his eyes on this sector and the fact that he has appointed me means that he has given me a lot of responsibility to deliver on his mandate. Shippers Council will have to play a key role in delivering the hope agenda of Mr. President to Nigerians. And I thank God that today I found myself in this position.
One of the event's major highlights was a special recognition by the Oba of Lagos and the ceremonial dressing of Mr. Akuta and his wife in traditional Benue attire. Ifunanya Eze, TVC News, Lagos.
That's it on TVC News this hour. For more updates on the stories we're monitoring, you can visit our website, www.tvcnews.tv. You can also follow us on our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, and on X at TVC News NG.